Hey everybody, and welcome back for episode 4 of Spooky's House of Jump Scares. We've made it through some trials and tribulations, but I wouldn't say anything that's been particularly ominous beyond, well, Silent Hill world, bloody textures and such. That stuff's pretty minor. I think we can handle a lot more than that. I haven't even really come close to being worried at all about anything, so let's get things going, hit the button, get a little noise fanfare thing that goes on with this, and we shall resume. I forgot to look, what did this note say again? How much longer I can go on as, okay, right. Someone's taking the notes. That's probably what's happening. Let us get into it. Alright, here's another 100 rooms. I can't wait to see the twist. So apparently I've walked right past some of the notes, so I apologize for that. Maybe that's why I couldn't get into that one door that was locked. I needed to be maybe a bit more careful with observing where those might appear. I didn't really think that they would show up on chairs and such, so I'll try and watch out for that going forward. Alright, pretty solid first 3 rooms there, nothing to be worried about. One thing that I noticed in messing around with the recording stuff while I was getting this ready to go, I find it kind of adorable that, excuse me, you're kind of in my way there, buddy. When you Alt-Tab out of the game, it just says spooky in all caps as the process. Kind of, fits the theme, feels right. Not a lot of ambient noise going on these days. I don't know if I find that more or less worrisome. Oh, we've got a new type of room here with some kind of blurrier than normal textures. What's that all about? Alright, I'll just pretend I didn't see that. Oh, are we in the pyramid? Oh, guys, are we in the pyramid? Am I gonna find the Eye of Ra? Or the Aron Ra? I don't know. Could be anything. Maybe Ra's a skeptic. I don't know. So I can go right through that. Oh, can I get through all of them? No, not that one. Alright, let's go... Oh, they're transparent when I stand in the center. Oh, is this a puzzle? Love it. Okay. Oh, we found Majora's masks. This is where they keep them. That actually kind of looks like something. That's a cry reference there. Okay, got the key, and okay, but just after he came running to the river crying and wailing that, did I miss a note already? I might have. That his children were being drowned, oh, like Ben, dove into the river trying to save his possessions. The townspeople, bitter and still angry, watched him frantically thrash and dive into the river until he never came back to the surface of the water. Well, that's lame. Oh. Yeah, I should have probably started with this one, I suppose. Well, we'll pretend I read this in reverse order to what I actually did. One day, a strange merchant came to town. He sold handmade puppets and trinkets, and all the children loved his store and his gifts, but the town couldn't support his store because the other shops are failing. So it's like, Walmart opened up, only in shop form, smaller, more compact. The other shopkeepers became jealous, so one night some of the townspeople took all his puppets and threw them in the river. Right, and then just, in case we needed to recap, then this part happened. There you go. Children being drowned and such. So, bad stuff going on in Puppet Town. Now we'll go to this one. I'm going to assume that now that I have this... Oh, okay. What's going on here? Let's go left. I mean, it's not that hard to just touch the door and see that you can go through. Wait, there's the key and a blood smear under this wall. Come on, really? That's not a secret wall? I'm so disappointed in you. So these are the... Oh. Although not what they wanted, the shopkeepers were satisfied. As the story continued, I didn't realize. Years later, the children of the town began to go missing. And as more and more children disappeared, people began to find more and more puppets in the forest around the river. These puppets seemed almost to look like the missing children sometimes. And then they dragged them all under this wall, apparently. I don't know what's up with that. Alright, 10 rooms in. And, 300 realm is getting pretty spooky already. Can we handle it? Oh, this is a good-looking room. Only cool things could happen in here. I was right. Now, what's your deal? Do I have to take the key from you? Oh, you hurt me. Oh, wait, I gain health back. Is that just a shank? I guess he's just stabbing me, huh? Hey! That is rude. You can't hit me through doors. Oh. What? Oh, did I, like, screw up a puzzle? Oh, God. Oh, no. What is happening? No, no! Oh, that's so gross! Get away! I don't want to see this part. Okay, thank you. Become a puppet is to rid oneself of the pain and harshness of choice. Now, nothing you do is your fault. Now you belong to something, and, well, it's gone now. You gotta leave a little longer for the text there. Alright, it's me again. That's our second death. Not entirely sure why I died yet, but I have a feeling it's to do with a bad decision or something about where I went and what happened. So far, perhaps the most cryptic area that I've discovered so far, requiring a little bit more thought than I had given any of the other areas. Hang in there, kitty! I hope they don't do anything mean to this kitty in the posters. I wonder if I could just spam E on that wall before we finish the elevator thing, and maybe it'll just trip anyway. Alright, so your job now is to realize the differences between the two walks we've just taken here. We haven't gone through any different doors. We've only been walking through single choices, and yet I feel like we've been given some very different looking surroundings. So I'm very curious to know how this is all generated. I don't think there's ever been anything in any of these jail cells. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so I was looking at the jail... That's probably what I was meant to do every time, was to look into the jail cells and then inadvertently walk into the path of that ghost thing. I don't even know what that is. It's like stuff on fire? Like, who paints a picture of it inside of a burning building? Alright, so I guess this is like a scripted zone, because we got back to 310 and this is where we go. So we gotta get the key. Wait, that's not the key. Key is there. I probably have to read all the notes every time. I don't know, I should probably test it, but you guys know what's up. We just read the notes before, so that one's solid. I guess this is the same every time as well. Then we want to go here. Grab another key. Yep, read these out of order every time. You really can't do that, by the way. Like, if you're gonna put a continued story for the player, it's probably best to, like, put them in order that you want them to read them in. Like, have it be a linear progression instead of the other way. Alright, so I don't trust this guy. Oh, rude. Okay, what is the thing that triggers him to stab? Because I don't know what it is. Is it every door I go through? Oh, come on. I haven't figured it out yet. Don't make me watch this animation again. I can't skip it, can I? Nope, can't. Alright, well, we'll just chill out and wait for the needle to slowly lower towards that eye. It's really gross. Oh, you belong to me. Now I get to read the final word there. Okay, I guess I didn't really learn very much from the last situation. Yeah, it's still me. I'm trying to think about what happened that changed anything about anything there. Also, this time I'm going to spam E while we go down. See if when it lets me exactly go through that door. Alright, we gotta actually wait for the door to show up, apparently. Fair enough. So the usual things that go along with horror in this situation, let me think. So, looking at him could be one thing, like looking away from him. The way that I move, perhaps? Oh, we've got a new note here. I think this is my last note. I'm gonna die having never found my escape, but really that's not true. This place was like my escape from everything else. In the end, my death is kind of romantic. Alright, that's the end of the romance writer, evidently. If you're gonna put the puzzle element, shouldn't it be, like, before the part where you have to pick up the key? Oh, whatever. It's really not that big of a deal. I guess I'm just trying to, like, min-max best gameplay practices or something. For the least frustration for what they're trying to accomplish. I also don't know if I even have to read these notes every time. I'm just assuming I do, because one time I tried not reading a note and it said I had to explore around more, so... I mean, they're giving me this iconography pretty readily, saying eyeballs and all that. Oh, I went on the wrong side. Why did I do that? I'm gonna go left first. So yeah, there's definitely got to be something going on with eyeballs. Seems to be a big deal. I mean, especially that ending animation. I mean, it wasn't clear enough, was it? Right, now we gotta go this way. Back into creepy cave. Alright. Staring at him, not moving. Move toward it, I move away from it, nothing changes. It stays looking at me the whole time. It's not moving though. Alright, I can stay focused on him. Oh, there's no door there. Rude! Okay, here's what I'm thinking. There's audio cues sometimes, and you've got to look away when you go through doors, maybe, because you can actually go through doors backward. Very confusing. I don't know where I'm going. Okay, look out behind you. Hey! You can't do that. I was not sorted yet. I had only just turned... I guess before I even walk, I need to turn around. I don't know how I'm supposed to even see where I'm going. I'm just gonna let my health recharge here so we don't have to do this again. Hopefully, it will recharge in short order. Alright, a little bit at a time here. Interesting premise, I guess. I guess I figured it... I hope I figured it out. It's gonna be frustrating if I still don't really get it and think I get it. And then I just die again. Come on, health bar. I mean, you heal faster than my real wounds, so I appreciate that, but... Go a little bit quicker now. A little bit. Alright, I think we're good. Just gonna assume that there's gonna be a door at the end of this. There is. Turn around. Oh, I can't... Oh, alright. Fair enough. Big room. Turn around. I still hear the puppet sounds happening, so I guess I'm not out of his realm yet. But I think I've figured... Oh, look at you, just hanging out in the freaking air. Well, you're a puppet, so you're on strings, I suppose. Nope. This way? You're making this very awkward. Okay, turn around. I hope I don't have to do like 50 rooms like this. Door. At some point, I'm gonna have to test it and see if he's still out there hitting me. Okay, this way. I guess it's only maybe if I don't walk, I'm allowed to look. Oh, come on. So that's not even true. I don't even see him. He must still be on the other side of the door or something. Seems like he'll only ever hit me once, though, so if I just wait here for a bit, should be safe again. Classic SCP stuff. It's kind of the same premise as the big cement squeezy doll character. Whole thing about not blinking. It's the whole thing with horror stuff in general about just not blinking. They really hate when you don't look at stuff, or do look at stuff, or don't do look at stuff. Good enough. Keep giving me these weird ones with the acid pools in the center. Alright, I don't know if these are... Yeah, those are not symmetrical. Let's go this way. Still hear it. This way? I guess now it's sort of relying on just you've memorized some of these layouts because you've seen them enough times. I feel like this has gone on long enough now. For real. We get the idea, like, go backwards. You wouldn't have been able to live this long, for sure, if you didn't understand this. You're actually gonna make me go through 50 rooms like this, aren't you? Alright. Well, it is an endurance trial, right? So, embrace it, I suppose. Oh. This is a bit of a long one. Oh, is this the trick? You're gonna make me wonder? Okay, I thought maybe it was gonna go on forever unless I turned around, which would actually add a bit to the mystery. I'm at the end? No, there's cells there. I haven't heard the wooden sound in a while, so maybe I'm out of that range? I don't trust it, though. I'd really hate to walk a little bit and then end up getting myself killed because I just wasn't patient. Alright, let's try this one. Alright, looks like we're finally back to normal. We're out of puppet range. Now we gotta do another chime puzzle. Nope. Alright, center, center, center. No. Alright, center, 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 left. Wow, that was fast. I'm glad we can resume, you know, properly looking at things. Wasn't very disconcerting, honestly, going backwards. I kind of got used to it, but at the same time, it's just like the way you play first-person games, and the controls are just kind of frustrating when you have to do everything backward. My initial inclination with that skeleton, by the way, wasn't to be scared by it. It was to immediately try to walk around it quickly. Right now, I've just got repeated rooms that I've... You blew it again! I thought you guys got this by now. I've given you hints in previous videos about how to scare me properly. You gotta not do it so early. Okay. We're almost to a save point. One more. Hooray! Wait. This is not a save point. You messed with the formula, guys. Oh, this is rude. You wouldn't dare. You would not. I believe they would actually dare. They've ratcheted up the suspense immensely because there's now a demon that I'm aware of in the ceiling. We've got to take this off all in one big 100-room chunk. Skull. Skull on the ground. There's some kind of thumping happening far away. I don't know if you can hear it necessarily, but there is some thumping happening. Left room is always best room. Yeah. Oh, that's a new jump scare sound, too. They've loaded up the stump with something new. What's great is because this is on Steam, essentially they could just patch this one time. I wouldn't even realize 'cause I have my updates to go overnight. There could just be like some new sounds that happen all of a sudden. I'd be like, oh, that's mysterious. But it maybe just changed on the fly because updates happened. Okay, I really want to get out of range of the, I don't know, the goop monster that seems to live on the ceiling. The thumping seems to have quieted down a little bit. I hope this is not, the 100-room thing is not like a new trend. I like knowing that I had something to fall back on, and especially if I've got to do a bunch of rooms backward, The opportunity for repetition here could be very frustrating. Because it's not like there's that much going on in the majority of the rooms where there's not, you know, me and just sparse hallways. Alright, another brain in a vat. I feel like they've... Wait, is there more cracks or something in it now? Maybe that's the progression. Or maybe it's just repetition. I don't know. It could be either one. Yeah, I know. Alright, let's hope for a nice reprieve here. A nice quick ending to this story. And not a violent one for once. Okay, we found another arcade. Still a mysterious third arcade cabinet with nothing in it. Maybe that's for New Game Plus. Wow, double arcade! And another chime puzzle. Okay, sure. I'll take these. These seem like the happiest things to run into. Okay, left. Left. Nope. Left. Left. Nope. Left, left, center. And big finish. Nope. Left. Left. Center. Left. No. Okay, left, left, center, center. Left, left, center, center. Glad they're just like 4. Oh, what is all this business here? Is this the cube? Or is this Fez? Or is this Tetris Fez? Or Tetris Cube Fez? Alright. Apparently I'm here. There's not even a point on the map telling me where I am, actually, just that I'm here. You're here. Got it. Interesting. Oh, another one. Left. Left, left. Center. Is it the same one again? No. Center, right. No. Left, left, center, left. Alright, we're down to 14 more rooms before hopefully something. But now that they've removed the 50-room checkpoint, I don't know what to tell you guys. Oh, new painting. I don't know if this has necessarily been a spookier floor than the last. I actually thought probably the last one was much spookier than this one was. I just didn't understand what I was meant to do for a little bit. I found that a little disorienting. New sounds happening. For real though, like the majority of this has just been walking through hallways. Another brain vat room. Almost there. Oh, another new sound. More crashing. Smoke. Oh, the bloody walls got me that time. And saved. I guess this is the romantic writer with the quill. Crow quill pen. And no note. Oh, she was right. The notes have ended. So all that blood that you drank probably got you. GL Labs. Well, I mean, you made it to the next safe room. Props on that, at least. You made it past the stabby guy, stabby puppet man, who happened to have drowned, I suppose. Was this pattern on all the other walls? It probably was. Anyway, that was another 100 rooms. I'm glad we didn't have to repeat that again, because that could have gotten a bit frustrating. But anyway, we're still going strong. Haven't been scared yet. Maybe a little bit put off at times, but not scared. So I will see you on the next one. I hope we can continue momentum, though. Like, I really don't want to get in a position where we get to, like, room 480, for example, and then there's, like, some new problem that I have not faced yet, and then it makes me do 100 rooms over, 80 rooms over. That's gonna suck. Oh, man. At that point, I might consider doing editing stuff, but we'll see what happens. We'll cross that bridge when we spook to it. So I'll talk to you all next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you later.